It is happening. The Bitcoin price just broke above our resistance level at $21,500 and is trading 8% above it. In this video, we will be discussing some technical analysis stuff together with some fundamentals, and we will be charting some trading ideas, and we will share with you the biggest probabilities of Bitcoin development of price. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from my crypto paradise, and let's talk about what happened with Bitcoin and how is it possible that the strong resistance line at $21,500 got suddenly switched into a support and Bitcoin is now trading 8% above it. So what exactly happened is that we have been retesting this area at $21,500 multiple times. So every time it got tested, it got weaker and weaker, right? So the selling walls at 21,500 started to weaker and weaker, and suddenly then we started to develop some bullish patterns. And for example, right here, as you can see, right before the breakout, we have been forming a cup and handle formation. So you can see that it was happening below this orange line, which is a 50 moving average. We have been forming this cup right here, and then the handle right here. This was the down on trend line, this is the upper trend line, and then we started to break above it, right? So this was actually a textbook cup and handle pattern, as you can see right here, the cup, handle, and then the breakout. And exactly the same thing happened on Bitcoin on 1 hour time frame. Then if we switch to 4 hour time frame, we actually closed the candle above this trend line at $21,500. So it got successfully switched into a support area, and then we started to pump up to our Fibonacci retracement level, which we charted for you in the previous video at around $23,300. And right now we are just stopped pumping and we are about to consolidate below this resistance trend line. So this is what happened before the current price broke from the $21,500. But what can we expect next? So we switched this 21,500 resistance level into a support by closing 4 hour candle above it, right? Now we are below this resistance Fibonacci retracement at around $23,300. And if we take a look at the MACD indicator, we are actually still in an uptrend. There is no signal of this being overbought yet, and also we are trading above the 50 moving average. So this all suggests that we are still in an uptrend and we should be looking for buying opportunities. So the simple thing is to wait for a retest of this previous resistance level, now switched into support at $21,500, and then we can basically start buying the dip, right? So that would be pretty easy. However, in these bullish price actions, it's not really often that the market will give you this opportunity. So what we actually think is gonna be more likely is that we will be experiencing some ongoing strength, and if Bitcoin is actually strong enough, we will be able to push above this resistance, which is 1.272 Fibonacci retracement level, one of the most important Fibonacci retracement levels. We will want to see some impulsive buy price action above this resistance, and then we will wait for some retracement and then some bullish candlestick pattern or a double bottom formation, for example, for some bullish buying opportunity. So if actually we will be having the breakout above this Fibonacci retracement level, we will then be waiting for a retracement to retest the line, and then we will be waiting for some bullish formation. If that happens, we will be opening a long trade and we will be targeting the previous support, now local top at $25,000, which is also a structural resistance and also 1.718 Fibonacci retracement level, so a significant resistance area to take some profits. So if this bullish price action is gonna happen above the Fibonacci retracement at $23,400, we will be opening a trade which entry is going to be something around 23,400 to 500, and we will be placing our stop loss just below the previous week, 22,700 to 22,800 dollars, and then we will be targeting the Fibonacci retracement level at around 25,500. So if this price action is going to be bullish enough to give us this trading opportunity, we will be having an absolutely beautiful 7.8 versus 3.2 risk to reward trade. So this is a great trading opportunity, and if you want to be really consistent in your profitability, you always need to seek the trades where you are able to place the stop loss as tight as possible and the sell targets as wide as possible, because only like that you will have the edge from other market participants and you are able to be profitable for a long term. But this is not the only reason why we seek long trades right here when Bitcoin is trading at around $23. The other reason is that Bitcoin actually broke above the trend line, which was forming from $64,000. Right now you can see if we place the trend line down to the current price action, we can see that Bitcoin recently broke above it, and also we broke above this trend line, which was forming from $24,000. So these are two breakouts, plus together with the three soldiers candlestick pattern, this is an absolutely great example of how bullish reversals from a downtrend looks like. So you can see these three candlesticks patterns, they have a huge bodies from the bottom right here. You can see 1, 2, 3, all of them have big bodies, low wicks, and this is exactly what you need to determine a three white soldiers reversal candlestick pattern, and that's exactly what we are having on a higher time frame, which is 4 daily time frame. So this is a really textbook example of a trend reversal. If it's going to happen, we will need to see and wait for the price to develop, but at the moment everything looks really bullish, and we will be looking at the nearest resistance levels of how Bitcoin is going to be reacting to them. So what we are waiting right now is the $25,000, right, on lower time frame. If we will be forming the bullish requirements, we will be revisiting the $25,000. Then if we are on a higher time frame able to overcome the $25,000 resistance, let me turn this red so you actually can see that this is resistance, we will be very likely, if there is going to be a successful retest and then some bullish formation like a double bottom or some candlestick patterns on a daily or 4 daily time frame, we will be seeking Bitcoin to pump upwards to around $43,000, which you can see is the previous structural resistance. If I put the trend line right here, you can see how the Bitcoin in the past was reacting to this level. So it was working like a resistance at first, then it got broken, then it worked like a support, right? Then it got broken again, then it acted like a resistance, etc, etc. So very important level. And if we are able to switch the 25,000 level of resistance into a support, we will be seeking a position trade idea, which will look like this. We will be placing the stop loss something below the previous structure's resistance, and we will be targeting $43,000, which is the upper structure of resistance. So again, absolutely amazing trade where the risk is very tight and the reward is going to be as much as the market can offer. However, from the lower time frame perspective, we are now waiting for the 23,500 to be overcome, and if there is going to be a bullish opportunity, we will be taking it in the Paradise Family VIP. So really this market is turning extremely bullish and is showing extremely great opportunities. So if you are ready to start trading like a professional, I will see you after watching this video in our Paradise Family VIP. You have links of how to join in the description. If you are ready to start like a pro, it will be our pleasure to teach you and to show you our exact trading ideas and setups in real time. And if you want just more education from the Paradise team and are not ready to yet buy the Paradise Family VIP, it's okay, just click in the description on our website and join our free Telegram channels. Other than that, Please like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.